Great news, guys. We're all gonna be rich. Probably. I know some of you are probably already rich because you followed my last 2,492 documented bets, but for the new people, don't worry, I got your back. Just go ahead and subscribe to this channel and you're all set. The money should start flowing in immediately. If it doesn't, get the notifications on and see if that helps. Like this video too. We gotta do whatever it takes. While you're doing all that, I'll get right to it. Let's talk Spencer Turnbull over 4.5 Ks, even money at ESPN Bet. Here's the thing. We need a bet for tonight that our families can be proud of for years to come. Spoiler alert, this is it. Our guy Spencer is being priced like he's an absolute bum, and I don't think we should stand for it. He's not a 4.5 guy anymore. Why? Because he's got a new sweeper that buckles people's knees. Don't believe me? Go back and look at the tape. He fanned 7 guys in his first start of the season. I thought he should have had at least 3 more, so there's room to grow. I know the haters are going to say that he only had 8 swinging strikes in that game, but they were pretty sweet swinging strikes. Say that 3 times. And what the haters are forgetting is the fact that he was freezing guys. They weren't even swinging. We're talking about 16 strikes looking that game. That's ridiculous. Guys couldn't even get their bats off their shoulders. What's even better is, tonight, he's going to have an even better strikeout opportunity. The Phillies are in St. Louis taking on the Cardinals, who look like they're trying to strike out up there. I'm serious, they look like they don't even know what they're doing. So far this season, they've fanned 77 times in just 256 at-bats versus right-handers. And that's games against guys like Max Meyer and Trevor Rogers. Those guys don't even strike anybody out. No offense to them, but we're talking about Spencer Turnbull here. We need to have some respect, especially since I've gone through every possible guy that could be in the St. Louis Cardinals lineup tonight, and not one of them can hit a sweeper. Maybe we don't get Brandon Donovan or Nolan Arenado to strike out, but everybody else is in play. We're talking 7 guys that could do the walk of shame at any point. For that reason, you psychos are all set. I already know what you're thinking. If you want to go 6 plus 230, or even 7 plus 460, it's fine. I'll allow it. I actually might even follow you. There's nothing wrong with cranking it up a little bit and getting paid. People do it all the time. We've all seen them. We literally have nothing to worry about here. Every single dream we have is about to come true. Because if you want to get really crazy, we can do this $10 to get almost $6,000 parlay. Now this one isn't quite as good as the opening day parlay that people are still talking about, but it'll do. It'll get us by. In this parlay's defense, the opening day one utilized the profit boost. We're just raw dogging the books with this one, so the odds are a little bit lower. We got no boost. But still, $10 to get almost $6,000 is worth our time. Obviously, the first leg, Spencer Turnbull, 9 plus Ks, plus 900. We already talked about him, so let's just move on to the other guys. How about Bailey Ober, 8 plus Ks, plus 560? Why the hell not? He's got the Dodgers, and I get that they're good, but they strike out all the time. There are multiple guys in that lineup that could fan on literally any at-bat. If James Outman is out there, then that's 2 strikeouts right there. No offense, James, but you know I'm right. On top of Outman, we're looking at Teoscar Hernandez, Chris Taylor, and Max Muncy that could all chip in. I get that Ober had a rough time in his first start, but he was probably just nervous. He's had some time to reflect. This game's at home, so you know he's sleeping in his own bed and eating his own food. I think he's going to be fine. In fact, I wouldn't want to be a Dodger tonight. Finally, we can go Zach Gallen, 9 plus Ks, plus 800. Is this a little bit aggressive? Of course it is. We're looking to turn $10 into $6,000 here, people. We can't have anything weak. We got to come correct. But just like the Cardinals and the Dodgers, the Rockies are striking out a ton to start the season. 70 times in 241 at-bats. That is little league bad. And it makes them a target. Now I know the haters are going to say that Gallen just started against the Rockies and only got 3 of them to sit down just the other day. Whatever. Last year, he did the same thing. He acted like he never pitched before in the first 2 games of the season, and then he fanned 11 Milwaukee Brewers like it was nothing. The guy looked like Cy Young himself out there. We all saw him. All I'm saying is, we're looking to parlay ceiling outcomes here, just like we did on opening day. And this one is definitely a ceiling outcome, and it could happen. I think these 3 guys are our guys. Feels right. I'll see you guys on the live stream later. Don't forget to turn on the notifications.